All right, jumping into Final Fantasy 12. So we actually last ended in the Henne Mines. So I mean, we're doing okay. We just need to find. I want to say it's Mjrn. Should you encounter beasts within the mine, no matter how trivial, withdraw at once. A specialist crew will be dispatched to assist. Workers' weekly wisdom. Discretion is the better part of valor. Alright, this looks like a boss fight. Let's do it. Let's jump into certain death. Let's go. A great worm. The sanctuary keeper. Looking like... Or is it Sanctuary Guardian? Looks like the enemy from Final Fantasy X. Tiamat. That's actually probably better. It's Tiamat. Oh my, okay, I feel bad. Look at his HP bar. This ain't right. This is messed up. We're just too strong. Especially with Larsa. That's just another level of, like, get rolled that I don't think Tiamat's ready for. I mean, Sap is cute, but look at his HP. Looks like there's higher defense at this level, but there's just not enough. I just don't, you know, no good. No good at all. Tiamat is done for. That's rough. Penelo chilling with her unarmed. Looking like Snow from Final Fantasy 13 over there. That's what Penelo's doing. Just like Fran.
That thing inside her, what was it?
Isn't that the Akuria?
Is it you? When the Hume soldiers came to the wood, the village took small heed of them. So long as the wood herself is safe from harm, the Viera give little care to goings-on beyond her. But in me, an uneasiness stirred. I had to discover why they had come.
So you came here hoping to find something out and got yourself caught? You're as foolhardy as your sister.
They took me then, and set close beside me a stone. They said its mist would be drawn into me, that the Viera well suited this end. I saw the light coming from the stone, and then...
We have seen this. On Leviathan, the mist released from the Dawn Shard drove me too into such a rage. She was taken not by the Dawn Shard.
Manufactured nethicide. Then that means... Penelo, the stone I gave you, do you still carry it with you?
Sure, it's right here.
This is a thing more dangerous again than I had imagined. I should never have given it to you. Forgive me, I didn't know.
I'd always thought of it as sort of a good luck charm. And even if it is dangerous, on Leviathan it kept us safe.
That's true.
There is a place for all things, even dangers such as this.
I hope you're right about that.
I can't tell if she's happy or sad or
I
mad.
heard the woods whispers. Take it. Lente's tear is a permission. Pass through the wood and leave. To other places go.
Got it.
That cannot be all. I saw it when I left the village. Ivalice is changing. How can the Vieira stand and do nothing at all? Ivalice is for the Humes. The wood alone is for us. But that is wrong. How can we just hide here in the trees when all the world outside is on the move? I too wish to live freely. To leave this wood.
Do not do this. You must remain away from the Humes. Stay with the wood. Live together with the wood. This is your way.
But Fran, my sister...
I am no longer of you. I have discarded wood and village. I won my freedom. Yet my past has been cut away forever. No longer can my ears hear the green word. This solitude you want, Mjrn?
Sister.
No, Mjrn. Only one sister remains to you now. You must forget my existence.
That's rough.
I am sorry to make you do this.
She goes against the laws of the wood. I threw down these laws. It is better that I do this. Better I than one who must uphold these laws herself. I have a request. Listen to the wood's voice for me. I fear she hates.
The wood longs for you, for the child gone from under her boughs.
A pleasant lie, that.
Be cautious. The wood is jealous of the Humes who have taken you.
I am as them now. Am I not? Goodbye, sister.
You obtained Lent's Tear. Love that for us. I would like to go back and do some conversationing. Curious what everyone has to say about us now. Probably nothing good still, but... The wood whispers with the winds of distant lands, bringing us tidings from afar. A tranquil heart and keen ear might learn much of the world beyond the wood, never needing to forsake her gentle bosom. That's fair. Many of our sisters have we lost to the beguiling of the winds of the outside world. We must lose no more. Your coming holds no joy for us. Viera who leave the village are Viera no more. Shadow and illusion make for fleet quarry, but there is little joy in their capture. The flower that blooms upon the water, the flower that blooms upon the land, how are they alike? How do they differ? Are they really different at all? Or does the difference lie in how we perceive them? It vexes me. In truth, I should not speak with you, but it is all right. The others do not concern themselves with my doings. Here was I born, and here I live. I do not think, though, that past and present need dictate the future. Our houses bear little likeness to those of Hume's. They are places where those of like calling, be they woodwarders or salve makers, gather. It's fair. This place is one of quiet contemplation. Your presence disturbs its tranquility more than I would expect. Nira alone seems cheered, but she has always been unique. Do not look for such welcome from others. Okay, cool. I did say it would feel disingenuous if there was a hunt in this area, although I think there is. If it comes from Nira, I guess that kind of makes sense, because they do explain that she's weird. Like, she might post a hunt. But, I don't know. I don't like the idea of General Viera talking to the public, because they have the whole solitary thing going on. With Jot's trust and blessing does Rael lead the House of the Wood Warders. Our task of defending Wooden Village is no small one. See that you do not disturb us. Jot does not show favor to the sisters who share her blood. She is strict, yes, more so with her sisters, still more again with herself. We have known of the Humes and the Magicite mines. They fear us, and have not disturbed the wood. We keep watch on them, but we do not interfere. Mjrn knew of this, but this was not enough for her. She left the wood. Mjrn has returned, but still a weight presses upon my heart. Why is this so? Is she different somehow? Is there something I might do to help her? I think this is the same. Yep. This person's just walking around. Jot leads with Hala ever at her side. Hala herself is a salve maker of great renown, who has served the village as long as the village has stood. Wait, as long as it stood? How old are these folks? My goodness. I'm sounding like Vaughn over here, but honestly. We discuss the effect different methods of storage have on herbal potency. Do matters so beyond your grasp nonetheless hold interest for you? Once more, the village is quiet. Still. All reason for your presence is now gone, is it not? I mean, actually, true, it is. One who has left the wood but once ought never be allowed to return. It is only natural that the children of the wood should not traffic with the world beyond. It is our way. The elder is too forgiving of her sister. An indescribable sensation overtook me within the mine. It reached out, closed about my heart, then all was darkness. This loathsome shadow, ageless and ancient beyond any Viera or Hume, what was it? There are those who have raised their voices against Mjrn's return. but I support the Elder's decision. Never in the past has she erred. I do not think she is like to start now. Mjrn went against the Green Word. The decision to welcome her back has met with much discord. These foreign winds bring much trouble for us. You may rest here if you like, but do not interfere with the doings of the village. Mjrn is yet in her spring. Trouble her no more. She would shake and scatter before the rough winds that blow beyond the wood. It's fair. I'm sure it's touched on in extra like lore. How do Viera like reproduce them? Like how do you know? Because it seems to all be women, from what I can see. But it's just interesting. Or do they? Is it like they've always been? Before we came here, we were locked away in a cramped little cell. The sound of machinery clinking and clanking, Kupo. But here it's so quiet. I can finally hear myself think. Got a pelt, some magicite. Killing it. Crooked Fang is also nice just because of the amount of money we get. Make an absolute bank. Stoneflies are good. Bamboo arrows. Dark energy. What am I going to do with that? Oh, I missed that. There it is. I spoke with the Viera Elder about running my shop here. I was a little frightened at first, but she seems reasonable enough, Kupo. Speaking of frightening, I have it on good authority that there are monsters which mimic crystals and pounce when you touch them. Do we need to do more, or are we good? We're probably good. Oh, here it is. Look at that stuff. Asuna? Love that. I spoke with the VR. Oh, yeah. I wonder if I do ally any Asuna, is that like gold? Or no? Is that terrible? It's hard for me to tell. With Lent's Tear, we can pass the barriers of Goldmoor Jungle. The Grand Kiltias on Bur Omisace waits beyond. Our business here is done. That's fair. It kind of is. I like how those are probably just guards for the village, and we're just wiping them out. Yeah, we're kind of a problem, I'm sure. Another mage's hat or whatever. Oh no, it's an ether. And money. Let's go. Well, we passed through. Very exciting. Now we get to fight every Marlborough that's ever lived. Definitely what we were hoping for. What's here, though? Ah, a panther. Gosh, it's falling. Oh, they're hellhounds? Are they good? Because they're marked in red as if I should be afraid. Oh, they're level 39, I guess. That's kind of scary. I don't know. It's always the debate on if I care. You know what I mean? Like, how afraid should I really be? I never truly know. Ether. And some money. Love that for us. Why is Bosch taking about 1 billion damage every 2 seconds? Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, let's continue onward. We should, just because, you know, like, it's time. We've done what we need to do here. We are a little bit of a lower level compared to everything else, but I think it's fine. Honestly, I'm not too concerned about it all. Although this number of hellhounds is a little bit scary, looks like we're fine. That's the opposite of what I'm saying. We're fine. Wait, green swath. Oh, wait, where am I going then? Am I going the right way or the wrong way? I have no idea. Who knows? Alright, well, let's try to go off the beaten path if possible. That's always our goal. Got an ether. Coral. Yeah, so far it's kind of... It's not that big of a deal. I'm really confused because it feels like these two areas go very different... go to very different sections. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm maybe going the wrong way. You know what? I bet this goes to the Feywood. I bet you this goes to the Feywood, where I'm going now. Oh, that's so interesting. I bet this goes to the Feywood. That's my guess. Feywood for 500 points. The Feywood. I should have known. Of course it goes to the Feywood. And I want to say the Feywood goes to Nabudis. I want to say. I could be wrong on that. So we're not dead. But this is also not an easy place. We got a gold needle. We got what we came for. Let's go. Genuinely, I don't really want to mess with the Feywood right now. I'll do that later. I'll throw myself in the possibility of death later. Nice. I'm trying to think, because if I... Was the Feywood accessible before then? Like, how did that work? Or am I actually... I don't really know. Oh, I see. It's blocked out here and blocked out there. So, okay. I was thinking if I entered Nabudis, like, how would I have... Could I have skipped a root village? But no, because I think it's, like, blocked here and... Like, where I am, and then slightly to the left, it's blocked. So I could have gone here and then, like, the first half of here, but I can't skip a root village, I don't think. That would have been cool, though. Yeah, not to skip. Not that it's a bad section of the game. I just like when you can find, like, sequence breaks like that. Oh yeah, there's no getting past this. You 100% need Lens tier. Gargoyle. Okay. I like how it's so easy now. Like, now that we're going to the prescribed path, it's so easy because the game doesn't expect us to be the level we are, I imagine. It is several years now since such as you began passing through the wood, unwelcome. Some sought only to flee their pursuers, but others there were who thought to bring ruin to the wood. This wakened in Mjrn a deep disquiet. That she should see this and leave the wood surprises me little. Is this going to be a trap crystal? It's not, okay. I gotta ask, because they had the whole thing before this. I mean, I should save. I'm not going to. I should, but because this is certainly a boss fight, right? That's how they do. You get a save point and then you have to fight something. There he is. The great worm of the earth. Oh, does that block us off? I didn't think about this. Does that block us off from the rest? Tree ant. Let's fight him. Let's fight the tree ants first. Let's do it. Adramelech, come forth. Again, we're not going to use quickenings as much, or we're going to try to limit quickenings as much as we can. Summons is where it's at. Oh, is he angry? He's angry. See, we get to see more phases. If we just one-shot him, we wouldn't be able to see this little cool cinematic. This is fun. Oh, it's not fun. Can I open a chest with Adramelech? Please tell me I can. That would be funny. Adramelech can open the chest. Oh, look at that. How sick is that? We should probably throw a remedy. Honestly, Drummuck is just chilling. Like, he's lasting quite a long time. Oh, wow. That was good. Nice. Ready Sporefall. Is that happening or is he dead? Oh, it's happening. It's happening. No, I wanted a judgment. Ah, boo. 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 Yeah, too easy. There he is. The sole victor. Definitely did not have heavy help from a Dramalek. That definitely did not happen. Someone's gonna get a Judgment Bolt. This is the last thing I have to say. We're finding someone to get a Judgment Bolt. Ah. Unlucky for you, gargoyles. Man. Here it is. This might be the most overkill we do, but... we did it. I should probably actually use my brain. Wait. Can I? Is it legal for me to use my brain right now? Let's figure this out. What's the licenses? Panello? Where's your white magic nodes, if you will? That's armor. I need Asuna. Is Asuna not learned already? Oh my goodness, it's not. That's crazy. That's crazy talk that that's not learned. All right, we're gonna do it. I want to see how this goes. Actually, wait. No, I'm dumb. Ally any Asuna, right? Do we just, I mean, honestly at this point, like, Ash, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life, Ash? Do you have a gambit to learn? Do you have a cool thing to do? Do you have friends to make? Because I should probably set up gambits like Ash, Ally Any, and then Handkerchief? Maybe? Nice. I don't want to leave it all up to Pinello because let's be honest, she's gonna run out of slots, and things like oil I'd like to remove. It's just not critical, so I'll just knock it on someone's gambit. Because am I really gonna ever have a situation where I need to tell someone that, oh, you need to do these 55 things? Like Bosch's gambit's probably like non-existent right now. Yeah, there's 3, and one of them is redundant. One of them is like party. I think one of them is like party leader target, and it's like, bro, he is the party leader. A piece of lumber. Love that. I feel like I'm playing RuneScape again. Marlboro Vine. A little bit crazy here, but I think it's fine. We're not dead yet. It's a dire sword. He certainly is gonna dire sword. Ether. Should probably approach. I just feel like I should always engage everyone, Because we had that nightmare in Barheim with ghosts, where I don't even know how to get ghosts anymore if there's none in Barheim. Like, what do I do? The Paramina Rift. Beyond this rift, you'll find the Holy Mountain. Take each step one at a time, and you shall reach your destination. Mount Mjrn is to the northeast. Should you go south, you'll enter the rift. Take care. Gods guide your path. Faram. The Kiltius of Mount Mjrn took us in and treated us warmly. Thanks to their aid, I'm well enough to return home now. When newcomers what can't walk on their own arrive, I carry them up the mountain. I'm glad to help the Kiltius any way I can. It's a white wolf. Okay. See Pinello just kicking. We should actually... Okay, I mean, I know we used a few LP points. That's redundant, LP points. But we should actually look at Monk again. Does she have any other, like, just increased strength things? Because that feels ideal. Yep, there it is. I feel like we just need to make her really strong. It's a wild onion. Hey, wild onion. How's it going? Got a high potion. We're probably evil for this, but you know, them's the breaks. Yeah, we should help them out or something. This seems rough.
Empires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow.
And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, okay?
Yeah, Lars is not having a good time. Not with Balthier.
This crisis would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists. By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
True.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
so they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
True. We should backtrack a little bit. I want to explore this area before a little bit further. Fight some wild onions. You know how it is. It's a Skull Knight. I feel like we've fought Skull Knights before. I mean, if we haven't, we certainly have now. A Burgonet. I forget what that is. I think it's armor, right? Ooh, probably not our first one of it either. Oh, actually, while we're here, parallel arrows versus bamboo arrow. Oh, one hit poison. I see. Oh, that's so much better. Now let's go for it. Gonna fight some wolves. There's a slave and warder. Honestly, so far so good. Like, all this is pretty good to get. Oh, there it is. Bing Fang. Yeah, I'll fight some more skeletons, but we can just go this direction, I think. Although they did say south to the Grand Kiltius, right? I almost don't want to go, right? Like, I'm trying to do as much off the beaten path as I can. Baratine Croc. I like how they ambushed me thinking they got something cool going, and they gotta realize, man, there's no ambushing me and surviving. Not with this party. We've just done too much side content to have any fear whatsoever of death. You know what, I'm gonna go the other way. I think that's a smarter idea. Although this does kind of look like a sick area to grind, because I think you get to ooh, diamond shield. I think you get 2 areas to really figure it out. I guess we don't really have a role that uses a shield at all. We probably should get one of those one day. Okay. Literally just the Feywood. Okay, cool. I guess if I could enter the Feywood... Okay, so I'm wrong. I don't think you can enter... Oh, close helmet. I don't think you can enter the... Is that worth it? It probably is. I don't think you can enter Nabudis from the Feywood. Because, or enter the Feywood from Nabudis, because if you could avoid the entire Viera storyline. I guess maybe you could? I don't know, it seems unlikely. It'd be curious to find out, though. Like, what's beyond the Feywood, then? Is it just the end? What do we got going on here? So, Feywood is right here. Oh wow, I guess I'm really full of it. There's literally Nabudis is right there. Okay, so yeah, I don't think you can access Nabudis from the Feywood. Okay. I don't know how maps work apparently and didn't look at this. But yeah, this is the map of you know, the region. Sometimes it's hard to quantify maps, honestly. Like trying to figure out like where everything goes and how it makes sense. Because games without maps, sometimes it is literally just magic. You're just like, I guess they're next to each other somehow. An undisclosed amount of space. We got death. Oh, nasty. That is such a good. Honestly, I kind of want to. Who's my black mage? Ah, it's Vaughn. I kind of want to give death a try. I don't know if it's useful or not though, because death is one of those things where if enemies can't deal with it, then it's insane. But if they're immune, then like with the gambit system, it'll just be cast over and over and over, and it'll be worthless. You can do like an HP like 100% on a foe cast death, just to like get a first try, and then have your allies strike them, I suppose. 6-fluted pole, is that good? Oh, that's pretty insane. I gotta see what the LP is on it. Like what do I need to get the 6-fluted pole? Like what's the sauce on this boy? There's a holy rod. Rod of faith. I guess pole is more monk, isn't it? I don't know. I like the idea of unarmed, but I just don't know if it makes sense. Because 6-fluted pole that's a whole lot of evade. Okay, fine. Oh, thanks. I guess I didn't need to kick him out of the party. It was a helpful trap. That was a less helpful trap. Wow, eye drops. An elemental. What are you gonna do, elemental? You mad? You mad? Yeah, get mad. Get mad. Get mad. I don't care about you. Got an ether. All very exciting. All very riveting things. Cool. Oh, what's this? The still shrine of Mjrn ahead has been warded by His Grace of the Grand Kiltius. You must first go to Mount Baromises if you wish passage there. Everywhere you go in Evilise, there is war. Only on Mount Baromises do we refugees find peace. If you go to Mount Baromises, you go to the wrong way. Head southeast down the slope, then to the north. I've lost my way too many times here. Can I even go, or are they gonna block me? Nice. guess this is the wrong way. Let's head back a little bit. Let's do a little bit of reading, you know. Have a good time. What do we have to read? Barrington Croc is in the Garrett. What? That's interesting. Let's read about panthers. Being a great flesh eater with pale rippling blue fur and long whiskers extending from the corners of its mouth. These predators move in packs of 2 or 3, dividing roles as do hunters with a far greater than animal intelligence. The breadth of their territory varies with the amount of prey available, and in those places where food is scarce, they increase their range so as to avoid starvation. Golmore Jungle. A sprawling jungle in the Yacht d'Ivoire, it remains much as it always has been, untouched by the hand of man. Though the Vieira make their villages within this jungle, the ways to their enclaves are tangled and hidden. Barriers throughout the jungle too prevent easy passage. These were erected by the Vieira to prevent outsiders from intruding, the blessing of their people needed before one may pass. Tree ant. A variety of golem having a body like the trunk of a tree. Indeed, they are known for their habit of blending into wooded surroundings, silently waiting to bring their massive fists down upon any who disturb the peace of the forest. It is said they are the manifestation of the forest's lament at the loss of trees to the jaws of insatiable industry. A root village. Hidden village of Vieira in Golmore Jungle. Vieira enclaves are scattered throughout the jungle, but all are warded against entry by those of tribes or lands. Those of other tribes or lands. Vieira are reclusive by nature, living separate from the world outside, shunning even the society of their own kind, save when necessity demands. This isolation is in part made possible by the Vieira ability to hear the spirit voice of the wood, and thereby know all that comes to pass within her borders. Throughout the history of Ivalice, rarely had the Vieira ventured beyond the borders of the wood, and few outsiders know of their laws or customs. Vieira villages are formed of massive trees linked by suspended paths, with dwellings and small shrines to the spirit of the wood encircling the trunks. During the day, many Vieira come to a clearing in the village, where a glistering spring bubbles up from the earth to meditate. Their leader resides in the center of the village, and governs according to the word of the wood. Those who perform the sacred ceremonial duties of salve maker or wood warder stand at her side, defending the ways of the village and of the Vieira. Compared to other races, the Vieira seem to move at a slower, more contemplative pace, more at peace with the flow of time. However, some younger Vieira have begun to question the wisdom of rejecting change in the midst of a rapidly developing Ivalice. Hellhound. Being a hunter of the highest order, with a body of jet black and an aura of eldritch ensorcelment, it would chase its quarry to the very gates of the underworld. Originally a type of hyena, a steady diet of malign magic creatures transmogrified it into what it is today. The sharp horn on its nose and long fangs jutting from its upper jaw are likely to arrested magma. When they die, their color fades, becoming naught but dull black stone. Kerwan. Largely forested continent lying to the southeast of Ordalia. Climate varies greatly by region, and many less hospitable areas are uninhabited. In the west of Kerwan dwell the Grief. In the wooded north dwell the Vieira, both living in peace, apparently unaffected by the expansionist hunger which has so dominated human history. Though the human presence is strong in the other continents, in Kerwan they can only be found in the eastern highlands, on the slopes of the holy mountain of Kiltia, Baromi says. Cool. Well, that is going to wrap it up for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, I think we'll head to Mount Baromi says, see what's up, go from there. Until next time.